That's the docket now.
Too bad.
I don't have any audio. I can't hear it. I can't hear. No, it's coming up.
Camera, but it didn't.
All right.
Hello, can you see me or hear me?
Okay. All right, Mr. Burnley. I think it's the iPhone. They always cause problems.
We're gonna meet that one.
Turn the volume on.
Just
Yeah.
hold on.
Well, no,
There we go.
okay.
Everybody see her then.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Burley, Ms. Hardy, and Wendy, if you could raise your right hands, please. Do you and each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this cause should be the truth to help you God?
I do.
Go right ahead, Mr. Johnson.
Ms. Hardy, we've provided you have a statement of facts in front of you. You had a chance to review that.
Yes,
And is everything in that true and correct?
yes,
And you were acquainted with Miss Burley for over 30 years prior to her death?
correct.
No further questions.
Okay, did you say you got your proof of fact concerning the identity of heirs in front of you?
Yes, sir. It's on my computer.
And everything contained in that document is correct and within your personal knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go right ahead. Any questions of this witness, Mr. Black?
No, sir.
Court's read your report.
And Ms. St. Andre, you have in front of you the statement of facts.
Correct,
And you've had a chance to review that.
correct. Yes, sir.
Everything in that is true and correct and within your personal knowledge.
Correct. Yes, sir.
And you knew Ms. Burley for over 30 years as well, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, no further questions.
Okay, ladies, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take those documents. If you only have them on your computer, you're gonna need to print those out and appear before a notary public and execute those. Make sure that you sign your full name as it appears on the document when you sign it in front of the notary public and return those to Mr. Townsend. He'll then e-file those with the court. Go right ahead with Mr. Burley.
You had a chance to review this proof of death and other facts. Correct. You
And
guys-
maybe, do we need to stay for the rest or we're done? The witnesses?
Do you, Mr. Black, either you or Mr. Townsend have any other questions?
I have one.
You may both be excused. Thank you for your appearance here today.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mr. Burley, you're asking to be appointed as independent executor of your wife's estate. Correct. And everything in this is true, correct? Correct. And if so, appointed, you agree to be bound by this. Correct. No further questions.
All right.
You just sign just like that. In the middle of the motion.
Okay, I have signed your order, Mr. Black. If you need to go on to, do you have any other case? Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, sir. Really nice to meet you. See you later.
Thank you, Mr. Black. Stephen,
I'll take care.
thanks.
Okay. Hope you'll shake my hand too.
Mr. Burley, I have signed the judgment declaring heirship in the order. Actually, I'm not, because I'm waiting on the return of proofs from them. So we'll get those signed as soon as their proofs come in. And this is a guide you can take with you. It explains how the probate process works, what your duties are. Once he gets the letters in, he'll be able to get your letters of administration. Make sure you cooperate with him in doing an inventory. That has to be filed within 90 days of the date I sign the order, which is going to depend on when they get those in.
Right.
But otherwise, I hope everything goes well. Let me know if you need anything. Y'all be careful.
Did you say Edward L?
Yes.
That's Edward L. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, Mr. Brinkley on Frugier.
Just a second. I'll put it in. Okay. That's the shame. Excuse me.
Jason. Hi.
Stan.
All right, tell me, who is Ed Hayes?
He was a family friend of my father's.
But in 2014, how old were you?
I was 16 or 17.
Okay. And so you assumed at that time that the will had been probated?
Yes, sir.
And what property is left in the estate?
Just the house, the 2211 Avenue G.
Have you been living in that house?
Yes, sir, since I was in middle school or elementary.
Okay. And our witnesses today are Ms. Werner and Ms. Blanchard.
This Blanchard was
Right.
actually is on the holographic wall.
Okay. If I could get you ladies to raise your right hands, please. Include me. Is your hand raised, Ms. Blanchard?
I'm raising it right now. Yes.
Okay. Do you and each of you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call should be the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Yeah. I
Okay,
do.
Ms. Blanchard, let me talk to you first. Were you present when Phyllis Lynette Frugier executed her will?
Yes, I was.
Okay, and did you act as a witness on that will?
Yes, sir, I did.
I'm gonna hold up what purports to be the holographic will of Ms. Frugier. Do you recognize that as being such?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
It
and to
was
your knowledge,
handwritten.
and that's your signature on there as witness.
Yes, yes, it is.
All righty.
I
And-
remember that day.
Okay, is Ms. Warner a witness to the handwriting?
Yes, sir, she is.
Okay, did you see this, Ms. Werner?
Yes, sir.
And were you familiar with the handwriting of Phyllis Frugier?
Yes, sir.
And-
She was my beloved aunt. Yes,
okay,
that's,
do you recognize that as being her penmanship and signature on that document?
yes, sir.
And is that will written completely in her handwriting?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay. Right here.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Okay.
You're welcome.
And you each have proofs, and you will talk to Mr. Brinkley, and he'll talk to you about getting your proof signed before a notary public. And
Are you speaking to me?
both of you, y'all will speak to
Okay.
Mr. Brinkley, the attorney,
Okay,
and he will,
The documents that we sent you guys, we'll have you sign them in front of a notary and get them back to us and we'll e-file them, okay?
okay,
Okay.
Very good, thank you.
no problem.
okay, I get it. I was confused for a little
Yeah.
bit. So you are actually the granddaughter,
Yes, sir.
Correct.
and your father died in 2020.
Yes,
That's
sir.
correct.
Okay, I
That's correct.
understood. All right.
So Cameron, that's what I was gonna kind of go with you. You and Colby are the two children of Keith, is that correct?
Carl.
Carl,
Yeah.
yeah, Carl Keith.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
And Carl is the son of the decedent Phyllis, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And so we talked about it before. I mean, you were a minor when the will, when they started to probate the will in 2015, and really this kind of came to light over issues concerning the house. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And so we've asked the judge to probate this will's amendment of title. And Colby knows about this and has consented to it. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you had a chance to look at the document I put before you called the proof of death and other facts. And
Yes.
does everything on there appear to be true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then finally, this was your grandmother's holographic will. Are you familiar with your grandmother's handwriting?
I am.
Does this appear to be wholly in your grandmother's handwriting?
Yes.
And does that appear to be her signature as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay, and so I have no further questions for the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, you may sign your proof of death and other facts.
It's like your name appears right there.
I don't have a death certificate from her father.
You got your honor. One last thing, we didn't talk about obligations of the estate. To your knowledge, there's no debts or obligations that are owed by the estate other than maybe something that might be related to the house. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Yes, go ahead. Other thing is, Judge, we've done affidavits of heirship for Carl Keith, and we've done recording of the real property records, evidencing the two children that he had as his
Very
sole
good.
heirs at law.
All right, Ms. Warner, Ms. Blanchard, thank you so very much for appearing here today. If y'all will speak to Mr. Brinkley and make arrangements to get those proofs executed before a notary public, and he will e-file those with the court, at which time we'll sign the orders. Thank you so
Okay.
much for your time. Y'all
Thank
have a
you.
great-
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right, so we'll wait for those. I'll get the order signed
Very good.
and hope everything goes well.
Thank you, Judge.
And your brother is how old?
And